Was Buddha an extraterrestrial? Gautama Buddha was born in what is now Nepal sometime around 500 to 600 before the Common Era, and he was the original figure in the teachings that became Buddhism. The Buddha traveled around India spreading his teachings and was perceived as a human, but an extraordinary one with supernatural powers. So one must ask, was Buddha an extraterrestrial? He allegedly attained his abilities through deep meditation during the time when he had renounced the world and lived as an ascetic, but since his birth many legends contradict this. It is said that immediately after the birth of Siddhartha Gautama he stood up, took 7 steps north, and uttered, "I am chief of the world. Eldest am I in the world. Foremost am I in the world. This is the last birth. There is now no more coming to be." Furthermore, every place the baby Buddha placed his foot, a lotus flower bloomed. The Majjhima Nikaya states that the Buddha had more superpowers than any other being, including being able to walk on water, which is further verified in the Anguttara Nikaya. The Buddha could multiply into 1,000,000 and then return, he could travel through space, he could make himself as big as a giant and then as small as an ant, walk through mountains, he could dive in and out of the earth. He could travel to heavens to school the gods and return to earth. He actually projected and built, through pure psychic power, a bejeweled walkway up in the sky. And he paced up and down that walkway filled with jewels for about a week. Near the end of his life, Buddha and his many disciples attempted to cross the Ganges, but were blocked by raging floodwaters. He sees people on one side of the Ganges trying to build up these frail rafts, trying to cross the river. What he does is in an instant, and the text says that in the time it takes for a strong man to stretch out his bent arm, the Buddha appears on the other side of the river. Are we talking about teleportation? Some type of technology that was misinterpreted as a miracle? Other powers that Gautama Buddha is alleged to have possessed and exercised include telepathy, super hearing, divine seeing, and seeing past lives. These are described in the Mahayana Sutta. Could the revolutionary teachings from Buddhism come from an extraterrestrial source? And could Buddha himself be an extraterrestrial? Tell us what you think in the comments section.